Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to White Oak Farm. I'm really excited to be back here, guys. This is only going to really make sense to the original subscribers, I think. Well, we're actually on this map when we had like 0 subscribers. This is one of the starting maps and it's actually one of the most requested ones to come back to. So, hope you guys enjoy. If you are new to the channel, basically I was on this map. This is pretty much the map that set the channel off, basically. Yes, guys, we're actually back with a twist. Now, this is White Oak Farm, and this is technically Season 2, but I'm just going to carry on anyway, instead of calling it Season 2, but there's a twist, and you've probably already noticed the twist. We have soil mod installed. Now, the good thing is, that adds a little bit of realism, a little more, like, variation to my channel, because I've never used soil mod before. But it also means, it's going to be hard, because I don't have a clue how to use soil mod. I've never used soil mod. So this is going to be interesting. I think there's already weeds growing, which is fantastic. It's raining as well. What a time to be raining. Right, guys, so now, once again, if you're new-ish to the channel, you've never seen me play White Oak Farm, then this is no matter to you anyway. But for the original lot, the equipment's pretty much the same. There's been a couple changes. So we've got the same 2 seed drills, and the subsoilers down there as well. We've still got some bales left over, which is somehow still A+, somehow. We've got the cultivator, the horse cultivator. We have changed out the Marshall trailer for the Farm Tech one just to add a bit more variety. We've changed the spreader to this one. I quite like this one. It's on a little pallet as well. We've got the same sprayer, which we never actually used. Jet washers there. So we did sell the Case Puma. If you remember, I had a Case Puma in the last series. Now we've replaced that with the New Holland T7. So, well, New Holland T7 Blue Power, actually. So I can't wait to get this in the fields working. We've got the Massey Ferguson 698. I think this may have been my version at the end of the series, but I can't remember. I think it might have been, for the last couple of episodes, may have been this version of it. And we still have the John Deere 7530. They've been here for a very long time, so hopefully they'll start. Feeding wagon trailer still the same. We've got a little bit of slurry, not slurry left, sorry. In fact, have we got slurry? It doesn't say how much is filled. We have to go to the actual pump, which is here. 4%, so hardly any slurry at all. Cows seem to have a lot of food left, so we don't have to worry about them just yet. But yes, let's crack on with it today, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing today either, so seeing as there's weeds already growing on the fields, I think we're going to start off by... I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh gosh, I should have reviewed this before I started recording. So assuming that we need to get some sort of weed killer, so let's have a look and see what we got. Another little quick thing, guys, I forgot about this. In here, we have the Merlot Steel. I think this is the Turbo Farmer. Yes, it is. It's not the Multi Farmer because it hasn't got a 3-point. We've got the Big Bags mod. Forgot we had the Big Bags mod. Hopefully it behaves this time because the Series 1 of White Oak Farm, they were really, really buggy. So hopefully they react a little bit better this time. This is all the soil mod business, I believe. We need to go ahead and start putting down some stuff on the field, I assume. Should we take the John Deere or the New Holland? I'll take the New Holland because you guys haven't seen this yet. We'll turn head tracking on. There we go. Let's move the microphone a little bit. Okay. We're in reverse simulate. Well done. So yes, guys, welcome back to White Oak Farm. I really hope you guys enjoy this series returning. It's going to be basically a learning curve because when Farming Simulator 17 comes out, I want to implement soil mod. When it eventually comes out, of course, I want to implement soil mod to all of my maps on 17. So this is like a demo test map sort of thing. Let's back up and pick up our new spreader, not sprayer, sorry. Yes. It's huge. I believe, actually, we can change the size of this. Now, there is a little extra thing with this spreader, and I'll show you that later on down the line. It's not important just yet. Refill fertilizer spreader. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Oh, yeah, we can... It is this one, guys. I've just seen it on the bottom there. So if we press these buttons here, we can make it smaller and bigger, which is nice. So... For example, for sending the Massey Ferguson out, maybe this is going to be too heavy, so we can put it on, like, the really small one, this one. I must remember to put this in the mod list, because I'm going to assume some of you guys are going to want this. But yes, New Holland's the most powerful tractor we've got, so we're going to have it on maximum. And obviously you've got the cover as well, which is nice. So, how the hell... Oh, select spray type. Okay guys, so finally I'm back. I had to remap the controls, but we now have our sprayer attached actually, because we need herbicide, not fertilizer of course, to get rid of the weeds. And according to the graph that I have with me right now, we need herbicide C. So, I'm hoping I'm doing this right, but we're going to go and try it anyway. So we're going to go and head to field number 7, seeing as our closest field. We also need to... depends actually. I want to get field number 1 gone at some point, because that's quite a nice little field down there. We're going into this field. It's a shame it's raining. Stop. Right, let's open this. Now, I'm determined to not let weeds grow on this farm. That's my goal. I don't like it when weeds grow. Rainbow Dave will tell you that. I always say, Dave, put herbicide in your... Herbicide? Herbicide on your field. Looks ridiculous. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I'm not sure... I can't remember how wide this is. I'd never ever use this sprayer. So we're about to find out. Okay, so we are in line. I've set up GPS. Let's go ahead and lower the sprayer real quick. I haven't got head tracking on. There we go. I suppose let's just spray and hope for the best. I'm probably going to get loads of comments saying you've done it wrong. Guys, please help me. Don't just say you've done it wrong. If I've done it wrong, please let me know what I've done wrong, because that's the only way I'm going to learn. So we'll move forward a little bit. Turn her on. And let's hope we're not killing our field completely. So guys, I'm planning on planting canola on this field. It used to be our corn field, but I don't think we're going to do corn just yet, because one, we don't get very much money for the actual corn itself, and we can't sell silage on this map yet. So it's pointless having silage as well, even more silage I should say, because we've got enough for the cows and animals for now. For some reason my head tracking is not working, and I can only assume it's because there's a window behind me. Okay guys, so I fixed the head tracking. It was the window behind me basically was a bit too bright for it. I've also forgot to press record, but you've only missed one row, so that's fine. So let's go do our 3rd row technically. I think we're going to have to do 4. We're going to have reverse because we have a very, very large cedar sprayer on the back. There we go. Let's line ourselves up. In fact, this is perfect. I thought we'd have to do another row at the end, a little tiny one, but apparently it works fine. So we'll turn this on. We're in the wrong gear. There we go. So it looks like the weeds take a while to die, which is fine. That's pretty much like real life. It'd be a bit silly if they died instantly. This field is already cultivated. This is the cultivated texture for White Oak Farm. I can't remember if I put this in myself or whether it actually comes with the map. But we're going to cultivate it again just because it's been like months and months and months since we last cultivated it. So let's get all those nutrients cultivated into the ground. So there we go. It looks like we're done. So we're going to go ahead and first we'll lift it up. We'll fold it away. We don't need GPS anymore. So guys, once again, I know I've already said this, but please let me know if I'm doing something wrong with Soil Mod, because this is my first time ever using it. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is that I had to put herbicide C down because I'm planting canola, apparently. That's what the graph says anyway. So what we're going to do is take this... I'm going to turn my lights off because rain and the lights on this engine are ridiculous. We get massive frame drops. Hopefully it will stop raining soon, because this is very depressing. Go ahead and open this, and what I'm going to do actually guys is I'm going to switch things up a little bit. I'm going to put the time on times 5, sorry, just to make it a bit more realistic, because I don't think it would take 10 minutes to spray a field in real life. Come out of here. Now we could technically go and spray all of our fields, but I'm not going to just yet because I want to get that cultivated in whilst it's nice and fresh. I know the rain's going to technically either 1, wash it away, or 2, make it go into the soil anyway, which is pretty good. What I want to do, actually, is take a nice little drive down here and see if field number 1 has any weeds on it, because I do really like field number 1 for some reason. Here it is. Freshly cultivated. Okay, it looks like this field's pretty clean as far as weeds go. Yeah, this field's fine, so we're going to turn around and I'll get the cultivator. So guys, if you haven't seen me on White Oak Farm before, you may be wondering why I've chosen to come back here. One, like I said earlier, it's one of my favourite maps. It's pretty much the map that launched the channel, apart from Taste of Donegal, which I wasn't that keen on. Not because it wasn't a good map, it was a fantastic map. I just didn't like the Irish style, unfortunately. Alright. So yes, we're going to cultivate this in right now. We've got enough fuel, we don't need to fill up. Take this nice and wide so we don't crash. Yes. So yeah, I did actually want to go on Spring Hill. I can't remember the name of it. But apparently that's an illegal mod because it's actually not have permission to be converted. So I didn't want to get involved with all that nonsense unless I convert it myself, which is a ball ache. So I didn't bother doing it. So we're back on White Oak instead. If only I had an Irish friend that knew Soul Mod off by heart. Could ask him. Right, so this should cultivate this in. Let's lower it down. Did it cultivate it in? Yes. Yes, it did. So we're just actually going to get the weeds. I think that's going to be the best solution here. So we've got the herbicide on the weeds already, going to kill the roots. And we're just going to actually get rid of the plant itself, the weed itself. Okay guys, so we've cultivated that all in right now. Let's go ahead and see what the field's actually like. So it's soil moisture 57%, nutrients times 4. I have no idea what that means because I can't see my graph right now. So I'll have a look in a second. I unfortunately have to stop Fraps to do that because that's the way Giants work, the engine works. Nutrients is times 2. Weed prevention, none. Herbicide C. Weed infestation. So there's no weed infestation and there's no weed prevention either. So I need to look into both of them. So what I'm going to do is stop once more time just to check my graph and see how we can get the soil moisture. Well, we can put water on it, obviously, but we're going to have a look at the... what the hell? So apparently at the edge of the field, we have herbicide B and A. Why is that a thing? Okay, everybody, so I literally learned nothing. What I have learned is that our soil pH is 6.8 neutral. And according to my graph, 6.8 is 100% yield. So we can go ahead and plant anyway. In fact, I think we're at the best possible level at the moment. So let's do that. Like I said a minute ago, we're going to be planting canola. I don't know why it's saying we've got different types of herbicide planted on that field. I hope that's not going to become a problem. I hope that's just a visual bug sort of thing, like with the HUD. Probably not, but we'll soon find out. I think we're at an advantage, guys, because it's raining and that's making the moisture level go up, which is nice. We're going to get this seed drill here, the big one. This came with the map, guys. I didn't... If you're thinking it's a bit too big for the map, it did actually come with the map, so... Not much I can do about that. Well, I could have got a smaller one, but what's the point in that? Will you hook up, boy? Jeez. Hook that up. How full is it? It's 35% full. That may be enough. We're not going to bother filling it up just yet. That could potentially be enough. We've got canola selected. Is there any other fruit types? I forgot. Okay, let's go into here. Again. We will unfold the seed drill. Like it is so. Go ahead and get our GPS set up real quick. Why would you offset? No, we don't want to offset that. Jeez. Okay. We'll lower it down. And we are away. Planting canola, guys. We are back on White Oak Farm planting, finally. Got to keep an eye on the field, so can keep us on our toes. But like I said a second ago, we're currently on 6.7 neutral, which is close to 6.8, which is 100%. If it goes up any further, it's going to go down to 90%, which is a shame. Lift that up like so. Back, back, back. Yes. Squeak, squeak. We want I think that this Seadro set incorrectly. Okay, so I finally fixed the Seadro issue. Let's go ahead, turn it on, lower it again, and this should be correct now. We may have to close the gate when we get to the bottom, but that's fine. Gonna do a headland at the end. This looks like we are gonna have enough seeds as well, guys. Looks like we don't have to fill it, which is nice. I forgot about the textures we had on here. Okay, yes, we're gonna stop here real quick. Turn the Seadro off. Jump out. Close the gate. Yes. Looks like the rain's slowly starting to clear up as well, guys. I know, well, you could seed in real life in the rain, although it's not very realistic, honestly. I don't know why I'm doing it, but it's a game at the end of the day, guys. So, and to be fair, I've seen people on YouTube planting in the rain. It was a bit hard. They kept getting stuck, but it worked. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do it whilst it's actually raining, but once again, it's only farm sim. I wanted to get something planted. In fact, what time is it? It's 4:30 in real life, so I've got half an hour before I have to go work anyway, so. Let's turn it off. Oh gosh, we're in a bush. Back up real quick. And do our next lane, which is here. Ironically, guys, we just got a great demand for canola, which is ironic because we're literally planting that. I wonder if it will still be on great demand by the time it actually grows. I'm pretty sure saw mod slows down the growth rate, so possibly not. It looks like our herbicides actually disappeared, guys, so the beginning of this video was pointless. Absolutely pointless. Can someone tell me why that is? Is that the rain that washed it away or what? Because I have no idea. At least we're going to know by the time 17 comes out, guys. Right, guys, so anyway, whilst we're here, some of you, the oldies on the channel, probably are wondering why we're back on White Oak Farm and not White Oak Farm Extended, because, well, basically because I don't know what's happening with White Oak Farm Extended. I have a feeling that Nathan is just waiting for Farming Simulator 17 now, which kind of makes sense because it's literally around the corner, so it would make not really any sense releasing it on 15. In fact, I've not actually heard from him since, so I don't know what's happening with that, but do love this map, so we've just returned to the original one for now. That's why it stopped originally anyway, guys, because I thought that White Oak Farm Extended was very, very close. Probably would have carried on if I knew it wasn't. Go down here like that. But yes, if you haven't played on White Oak Farm, I really do recommend it. It's a very small map, as you can see, but it's very, very nice. It's got a nice character to it. Now, I do regret leaving White Oak Farm originally, guys, because I didn't, well, I do actually enjoy playing on it. But at the same time, making the move to Thornton Farm and not White Oak Farm, that's where we are now, and Old Streams, I think were very, very good for the channel. So I think I made the correct move by doing that. I hope you guys agree, at least. Okay, everybody, so we are just coming up. We don't need GPS, not using it. Yeah, we're just coming up towards the end now, guys. We have planted canola. Now, I just got to hopefully hope that it actually grows properly, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's jump out of the field. It's just stopped raining. As I'm about to finish the video, it stops raining. Fantastic. Let's open that. I love the sound of this tractor. I don't know if it's coming out on video that well, but doesn't sound like a T6 or the T8. It sounds very different. So let's head back. In fact, it might sound like a T8. I've got to admit, guys, I've never used a T8 before. Oh, gosh. Hello. We just drifted a little bit. Okay, let's park this up. In fact, what I'll do is I'll park this here and move it off camera. We're going to take a look at the field once again. Can't believe it stopped raining as I'm about to finish the video. Fantastic. So, moisture is at 86%-ish. Yeah, I'd say about 86 all around. There's no weed infestation, there's no herbicide. For some reason that washed away, so literally the beginning of this video was pointless. I think the rain must have done that. But it is at 6.6, the pH is at 6.6, which means we are getting, let me look on the second screen, anywhere between 90 and 100%. Because 6.8 is 100% and 6.2 is 90%. So we're somewhere in the middle, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I need to get some sort of weed prevention on this though. I don't know if it ruins the crop and the yield, but yes, that's what we're going to be doing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Once again, sorry that it may be a little bit frustrating watching me do soil mod, because this is literally the first time I've ever played soil mod and I have no idea what I'm doing. Hope you like the new T7 as well, actually. So yes, also, welcome back to White Oak Farm once again. I've been Simulate Gaming. If you did enjoy this episode, please tap that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you're happy to be back in White Oak Farm. Click subscribe to see more. I should also mention that this map is not replacing any of the others. This is an additional map. So yeah, once again, if you did enjoy, tap that thumbs up button, hit subscribe if you want to see more. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. What a beautiful little tractor. Huge tractor, even.